Let's go, baby.
Well.
Well,
Episode 3, baby.
welcome back to the well.
We're here.
We're here. We're ready for it. We're pumped.
We're fucking pumped.
We're ready.
Oh my goodness.
Hurrah!
It's finally time to podcast.
Yes. So this is the third best episode ever of a podcast to ever exist.
So on like a ranking system, if you did it, it would still be an S tier podcast.
Yep.
But it's specifically the third episode. It's
Yep.
the best third episode that's ever happened.
Yes, the best third episode. It's not like it's still a little bit too early for our first controversy, so we still have to
Yeah.
wait a little bit for that.
Yeah, we have a few controversies coming down the pipeline. We got kids are hot right now. We're staying away from kids.
That would be a little bit wild. No, none of that.
No.
None of that.
But do you have any confessions you'd like to reveal to me?
But yeah, I mean, I have some. Do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
I have one for you.
Okay.
Not my own personal confessions. Today we're doing r/confessions. A little personal confession. So r/confession. I used to pay my middle school bully not to bully me. Then I found out he actually needed the money. He made my life a living hell. He would turn all the boys in class against me and bully me about my eyebrows. One time he begged me to buy him pizza and said he promises not to bully me all week if I do. So I bought him a box of pizza and he fulfilled his promise. I loved the idea. I began to do it on a regular basis. I started asking him every Friday what he wants next week so that the bully doesn't happen again.
Mm-hmm.
He asked for 2 bags of hot fries, a potato chip flavor here in the U.S., and another time he wanted some milk from the cafeteria. And once he asked for colored pencils for art class. Not too crazy stuff.
No, not too bad. I mean, I don't know, it's kind of interesting, but I think it's funny, the concept of like, yeah, this guy bullied me, but he really needed the money, so I'm going to help him out.
Yeah, but I was like, wait, hold up. It'll be fine.
Let me do him a solid, actually.
Honestly, I kind of feel bad for him. Like, he's bullying the crap out of me, but like, what if I'm the bad person?
What if I'm the bad person for not giving him money?
So my school had a uniform dress code. It was $25 per shirt, and the pants were $15.
Uh-huh.
And if I remember correctly, he showed up the first day of 8th grade in regular clothes, a t-shirt and jeans. So he got sent to the main office and went to wait for his parents. My aunt was there because she used to drop off my lunch and had me money to buy food after school. She saw him upset and asked what's wrong, and he starts crying lightly. His parents wouldn't come because they couldn't afford the uniform and decided it would be the best to avoid the situation. Also, dude, I wish you would have given context as to what age he is, because like how much money does the kid have?
Right. Well, I mean, that's kind of, I don't know many adults that are bullying other adults, but
I mean, we could.
I guess like it could be like an older teenager, but I think either way at that point, it's like, it's obviously someone younger.
Like in middle school.
Yeah.
That's what I'm picturing in my head.
Yeah.
So, they basically said that he couldn't afford it. After my aunt hands me my lunch, she buys him a uniform hoodie, a couple of t-shirts, and a few long sleeves. He said he had pants at home and he was hesitant to accept, but he eventually took them and thanked her. Now, 13 years later, he runs a non-profit that has something to do with kids receiving books. I think it's actually really sweet, and I forgive him for being a bully because he didn't grow up to be an asshole like most bullies.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty nice. That was actually fairly long, longer than I expected.
Yeah,
But
for a
I
confession.
guess there's a lot of like backstory to it as well.
Also, like, what was the confession that you used to get bullied? Did you ever get bullied?
I mean, like, maybe for like a year when I was like really like young, but nothing like too crazy. I
feel like I got teased, but like, I feel like that's kind of a part of the what would you call it? Just like the middle school, the high school experience is like, people kind of mess with you and you're like, it just to see how you respond, basically.
Yeah, people just don't really have a whole lot going on. So, which I mean, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I just think the idea of like the person who bullies you is so poor that you just feel bad for them.
Yeah.
Like you're just like, you know what? I actually feel kind of bad for you. So
He kind of
whatever.
got guilt tripped into being like, this is okay.
For real.
Like, oh, yeah, it'll be fine because he's poorer than me. Which is like, I don't know if that translates to most concepts.
I don't know if it does.
No.
It's just really odd and random.
True.
But with that, I've got one as well. This one is not quite as long, but it is pretty shocking.
Shocking. Shock.
I masturbate to pictures of Ben Shapiro almost every day just because I know he would hate the idea of a male wanking it to him. I love this one. This one's so funny.
Is that just your own personal confession?
Yep, actually, that's just my confession. I'm not actually looking at anything on Reddit. Looking directly into the camera.
I love Ben Shapiro a lot.
Ah! No, this one's really short. This one's literally one paragraph. It goes, it's actually really difficult because I don't find him sexually attractive in any way possible.
I assume most people don't.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure even his wife is like, someone else, fuck me. And especially just his headshots are not attractive. But I have done it every day for about 2 years now.
Jesus.
Because I find it funny. I found it funny at first, but now I'm so used to it that it makes me feel incomplete if I don't do it every day.
Oh my God.
17,000 upvotes. I'm going to say, first off, there's no way this is real.
No.
Not a chance.
No
Someone's
way.
just being a fucking goofy goober.
Yeah, of
But
course.
That's so funny. Like, just thinking, like, there's some dude out there just wanking it to pictures of Ben Shapiro just because Ben Shapiro would be like, oh, yeah, I hate that.
Dude, even if you go out of the microscope just a little bit and you're like, yeah, so anyone that's my enemy, I furiously masturbate once a day to them.
I fiercely masturbate to my enemies.
They have to get cum on their face. It's the only way that I can feel powerful.
Yes. I have to jerk off to them. And then I have to let them also know about it. Like, imagine
Dude.
if this was like, I have to imagine that someone has reposted this onto like a Ben Shapiro subreddit somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Or like something that Ben Shapiro sees and he knows about this.
Yeah.
Like, that would make it like a billion times funnier. I mean, it's already really funny.
Yeah.
That someone out in the world is like masturbating not only just once, but like for 2 years.
Dude, 2 years is such a commitment
Yeah.
to like, especially because if it becomes a part of your daily routine,
Mhm.
like this is what you do now. You like wake up and you're like, oh, man, I hope he has another like good one. You just watch his like show and you're like, finally. Does that
Thank
mean
God.
like you also like anytime you see Ben Shapiro you kind of get turned on?
I feel like that would be the details of it, is you would kind of get turned on when you see him. I mean, it'd be almost more like impulsive. Like, you just kind of like see him and then you're just like so repetitive in action, you just get like a half chub.
Yeah, I mean, do you think you ever would?
I don't think so.
Me neither.
I don't think I would.
But tell me if you do this. I Photoshop every photo of my mom. My mom.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, let's hear it.
My mom has a really hard time the past few years. She has entered menopause and she gained some weight. No matter how much she works out or what diet she tries, she cannot drop it. She's a wonderful person, beautiful inside and out, but I could tell it was really taking a toll on her. So I started lightly photoshopping pictures I take of her before I send them to anyone or print them. Also, who prints pictures nowadays?
A lot of people.
Really?
A lot of people do.
Huh.
Tons of people do. I honestly, it's older people. It's not this. So this is not like a younger person. This is like someone who's older. This
Sure.
is someone who's like probably like late 30s, early 40s, earliest.
Still knows Photoshop, though.
Yeah, still knows photo. I mean, yeah, still knows Photoshop.
Sure. So I just nip a little here and there, slightly reshaping and smoothing out a few wrinkles. Nothing drastic, but enough. Since I have started this, she has started acting more confidently and stopped making negative remarks about pictures she's in. She loves being in pictures with everyone again. It was really helped, and I have not told anyone and never will. Well, that's a lie.
Yeah.
He's lying to her face.
Yeah, told Reddit.
He told Reddit, dude.
That's very nice, especially if it's something minimal like that. I mean, I do a lot of photography stuff, so
True.
that's like, honestly, for a lot of people, that's like a regular practice. Is like they slightly slim people down, like they remove like a small amount of wrinkles. They do a lot of like blemish removal, blemish touch-ups, things like that. That's a very regular practice.
I mean, that makes sense.
Extremely regular practice.
If you go somewhere and they make you look better than possibly you actually are, why wouldn't you keep going to them?
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh my gosh, I get the best pictures when I, photo with XYZ.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's part of it. Another part of it is, especially from like this guy just sounds like maybe he does it for a profession. I don't know if that was mentioned or if it's just a hobby thing. Outside
just for his
of
mom.
Well, yeah, I know you mentioned that. But being that he knows how to do this, I'm assuming he probably does something like this for a profession.
Okay.
Like, that's my guess, because that's not a skill casual people know how to do.
Sure.
Unless they're, like, really in the space or, like, they work in a similar career field. So, but the reason I mentioned that for, like, photography purposes is because you mentioned something about, like, a business way of looking at it. A lot of that is, like, usually people get one-time family prints, but in this case, he's helping making his mom more confident. So,
yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's super harmful. I think it's pretty, honestly, like, I think it's pretty cool.
No. Now, sometimes we get a little crazy on the wells. Sometimes, we get a little wacky. We tell, oh my God,
Zany.
take the fucking gun. Like, oh my God. Somebody stop me before I take his police gun. But, other times we just celebrate moms.
Yep.
And that's really wholesome.
Big facts.
So would you do it? Would you ever Photoshop your mom without telling her?
I have done that.
Oh, hell yeah.
I did it for her realtor photos.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I did it for her realtor photos. So, yep.
The answer is yes.
So, yeah, I would.
Yeah, why not?
But with that, I have r/confessions for
Tell
you.
me.
My boss pissed me off, so I'm catfishing his wife. So,
Jesus.
my boss is generally a dick. I noticed his wife, who also works at the company, came up as a recommended friend on my Snapchat. I copied the username and added her on my burner Snapchat. After a few messages and a few fake selfies, she has told me she is single and sent some damn good revealing pictures.
Ooh.
I feel a bit guilty now, but damn, she's hot.
Damn.
That's crazy work.
Jeez. Golly.
Oh, yeah. One of the top comments on here is like, if she's that quick to send you those pics, guarantee she's sending dirtier ones to other dudes.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Oh,
I mean,
dude.
like, I don't know. If you're like, I think for just like logistically speaking, I'm the type of person where that just seems like a lot of effort.
So you're so pissed off at your boss, you do that to him?
Yeah.
Dude, you'd have to fucking hate your boss.
100%.
Like, oh, dude, it'd be so tough.
That's just a lot of effort. And like part of that is also because like I just have a lot of things that I'm trying to work on. So,
yeah, I don't think I'm going to do this terrible thing. I was like, honestly, I was really contemplating it, and like I just don't think it's like going to like fulfill me.
I'm just kind of like, it's just not quite enough.
I don't have the effort to catfish anyone, let alone my boss. So I'm going to pass. But do I think it's really funny to do that? Yeah. I mean, it's just revenge.
Yeah, ultimately it is just revenge. And like from an outsider's perspective, it's pretty funny. There's also a part of me that thinks that I mean, it's kind of hard to tell when they're whether they're true or not. I could see that as being true, but I could
Oh
also see
yeah.
it as being like fake.
Well, dude, if we wanted to rank the only one that I think is absolutely not true is the Ben Shapiro one.
Yeah, that one is 100% not true.
That one's
There's
fake
no
as
way.
hell.
That's so fake.
Like no way, but like the photoshopping your mom, not that crazy.
Yeah, that one's not crazy.
The boss pissed me off. It's kind of crazy to catfish
Yeah.
somebody's wife. Do I believe it's in the realm of possibility? Absolutely.
True. I mean, like, well, here's the thing about that. So if they're using Snapchat, I mean, I don't know. I'm a photographer.
When you cheat on your wife,
Yep. When I cheat on my wife, I'm actually like I've got a bunch of things going on, so I'm just like optimizing.
I'm optimizing my day.
I'm optimizing my day.
Oh,
But
my wife takes so much effort.
yep.
I've hired several boyfriends.
Yeah, I've hired several boyfriends. But like speaking of like optimizing my day, actually, funny thing is, I actually optimize my relationship.
Oh,
Yep. So I optimize my relationship
Mm-hmm.
by letting other like men sleep with my girlfriend.
it's genius.
Yeah. So that
Oh
way
my
I can
God.
focus more on my business stuff, and then that way I can focus on cheating more on my girlfriend.
Well, like, so it's not only, cheating more on my girlfriend. Jesus. Well, it's not only optimizing that. It's also you're saving money.
True.
Because you're not going on dates with your girlfriend.
True.
You're saving your time, which you can be spent on business.
Yeah.
Personally,
Exactly.
I mean, what's your typical day as a hustler?
I mean, like, I usually wake up like before the dawn of time. Uh, like my day starts super early before time begins,
Okay.
and like
There's an
actually,
ethereal plane.
yep, I reach the ethereal plane, and then I start metaphorically like grinding. Like I
Okay.
grind so hard that I actually have like multiple I have multiple days inside of a day.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, so there's this guy, his name's Ed Milet. He says
Okay.
he has like 3 days within 1 day. See, I have 3 days within a single second.
Oh my god.
See, he is like, he's really like, he has a super minimal mindset
Okay.
where he's like, I
Not
can
to call
only-"
him stupid, but like,
Yeah, not to call him dumb.
not to say like a minimal mindset is like bad or limiting.
Yeah, not to say that that's bad, but like, I'm just saying like his mindset's really limited because I fit 3 days into a single second and he takes like a whole day.
Yeah.
So I just get so much more work done than he does, and I just am able to cheat on my wife/girlfriend as much as I want. So
Well, yeah. I mean, the 3 pieces to any happy relationship: cheat, gaslight, manipulate.
yes, yes, as all the genies know it.
Oh my.
Speaking of 3 things,
3 things.
3 things. If your name
Yeah.
was your credit card number,
Okay.
your CVV number, and the expiration date, what would your name be?
Oh my god, dude. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
7763. Dude, going up to random people in a bar and just being like, "Yo, so hey, I've never like met you before. What's like your credit card number, but like tell me your like age and name."
Yep.
Dude, have you seen that that one skit where they like one guy asks like, "Oh, hey, can I like ask you a few questions?" And they're like, "Yeah." And then different like people keep coming in and asking like all the bank information questions.
Yes, I think I have seen that.
Or
I
it's
think
like-
I think the creator's name is like Scumbag Dad.
Hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what
That's
his
so
name
funny.
is.
That's such a great name.
Because like it's like one guy and then like every single person asks for a different piece of information. Yes.
If you had a dog,
what would their name be?
yeah, what was like the first pet you ever owned? And then like another random guy who just like comes in and he's just like, "Yeah, so like my maiden name's this. What's your mom's maiden name?"
Wouldn't it be crazy if they had the same maiden name?
Wouldn't that be absolutely crazy? Dude,
Oh my gosh.
have you been maximizing your life in any ways other than that? I've been personally trying to collect addictions.
I mean, that sounds pretty good. That sounds like it's healthy for you. My favorite's gambling.
Okay.
Yep.
So like, are you a full-on gambling addict, or?
I mean,
I already admitted to being that, so.
I mean, like, kind of addicted to the gambling life. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I just ride black.
Dude, imagine if right now we just like had just a real ass moment and like 20 people like came on set. And they were just like
20 people ambush the set.
yeah, they like all sit down and it's like, JD, we've been wanting to talk to you about this.
That would be crazy because we're in the, what would be, third level of a house?
Yeah, dude. 20 people roll up to the function. It's just like, howdy, partner.
I'm like, dang, there's a lot of people in here.
You're like scrolling on your phone to go like one more DraftKings. Like,
yeah. Parlay.
Dude.
Parlay.
dude, this
Then
was
you're like hitting your vape stick. Vape. Parlay.
I'm hitting the Benjamin so good right now.
Yes.
I know I've been betting all on black, but I can't.
I'm getting a feeling. Pookie LeBron.
Pookie LeBron.
Pookie LeBron, 28, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, triple-double.
Jesus. Dude, that reminds me of just because the fucking gambling addict. My somebody I was seeing, she had an ex like boyfriend story where so like they saw each other, a couple times, and then after that they like admitted to them. They were like, "Oh my God, you're like too good for me. I am actually like a huge gambling addict, and like I smoke weed all the time, and like I'm just a loser, and like I'm a piece of shit." And I was just like, dude, I've never heard of a more like self-report. He literally was like, "I love gambling on esports."
Nice.
And that's what I do.
Hell yeah.
So like he basically just like gave up.
Yeah, self-report.
I'm sorry, but I'm just kind of a piece of shit.
I'm just kind of fucking shitty.
But no, I've been doing a lot of like, the harder stuff. Just, gambling doesn't really cut it for me anymore because once you like have made so much money, it's kind of like, oh man, do I even need this anymore? Like, how many multi-million-dollar hands of blackjack can I play?
Like
Before it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, exactly. It just gets kind of boring after a bit.
Yeah.
But that's why I actually got into this new thing where basically what I do is I purposely make people mad at me because I'm like, there's not enough people that are mad at me. I just need to like egg them on for no reason at all.
Well, what's your favorite method?
I don't know. Like usually I'll just try to like figure out their biggest insecurity.
You just go up to them and be like, "Huh, you have an awfully large face." And they're like, "What?" Like, your shoes, ugly. Bet you have some ugly feet under there too.
They're just like, damn, what the fuck?
So if like you had to pick like a top 5 things that you don't like about yourself, like what would they be?
You walk around with like a petition to people. You're like, all right, can you please fill this out here? What I'm trying to figure out is what people's like the average of like everyone's biggest insecurities is.
Yeah.
Do you just write your first and last name down and then like your top 5 biggest insecurities? That'd be great.
Dude, I bet you could phrase it to be like, give me the top 3 things you'd change about yourself.
Yeah.
I
think that would be more like ambiguous of what you're actually trying to get.
Yeah, God, are we just like shysters? Like we're like, yeah, we're fucking pieces of shit. We're absolute garbage people.
Disclaimer.
This is a Noki shirt.
Is a bit. Disclaimer, that's real Gucci.
It is Gucci. We try to sell these shirts,
Yeah.
We try to sell them for $5,000 a shirt.
Hey, there's some guy out there in somewhere that probably tries that.
Dude, it actually reminds me of, do you remember when we went to the Gucci store, unironically?
Are you talking about
In
in
Vegas. And then this was the weirdest interaction I've ever
That was
had.
so weird.
It was so strange. So like, beggars or whatever, or, people asking for money. So like a fairly nicely dressed guy walks up to me and he's like, hey, well, first of all, we walk out of the Gucci store. I think we're carrying like 20, 30 bags.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know.
I dropped like 50 band there.
That's it?
Honestly, it was kind of like a low buying day. But
It was a light day. So
light work.
we straight up like walk into the Gucci store, look around. We're like, this is hilariously priced. This is like dumb as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And then we dip, and then they see us walk out of the Gucci store, and then these guys like approach us and they're like, hey, like we have somebody at home who has cancer and like he needs your help, and like we can get him on the phone right now. And it's like, the
Whoa.
option 1, 2, and 3 of a scam.
Yeah. We're like, whoa.
Whoa. So I pull out my taser. And I'm like, no! But I basically like tell him, I'm like, hey man, like I don't have any money. Like
Yeah.
I spent it all at the Gucci store. Like I can't do this.
I'm like, hey, listen, I've been getting mad at people.
I'm getting super mad at you.
I'm like,
oh,
I'm getting strong. Hold me back.
Somebody hold me back.
I'm like, I can't hold it much longer.
There's a loaded shotgun in my hand and it's about to fucking go off. Bam.
So we both backhanded them.
Yeah, and then their head spun around like a cartoon. They went, awooga. They're like, holy shit. And then we turned back reality. So then, and then basically they asked me for money, and I'm like sheepishly, I like look in my wallet. I have like a couple of dollars that I'm willing to give them, so I like hand them like 3 ones or whatever, and then me, I'm just like, I'm out. Like I've given the transaction's over for me. Like you don't need to convince me anymore. Mm-hmm. So then, as I'm leaving, they start like running towards us, and then they throw the money back at us, and then pull out a stack of hundreds and 20s. And they just start counting it in front of us. And then they're like, we don't take ones. We only take hundreds, 20s, 50s. And I'm like, am I being flexed on by the guy who just asked me for fucking money? Like, bro, what?
It was wild. They also put wristbands on us too.
Yeah, dude, that was so weird.
They put tried like forcefully putting wristbands on us, and then like we were just like, what the fuck? And we just walked away.
The cancer kid.
Yeah, for Clebanon, the cancer kid.
Clebanon. It was Clebanon, and dude, I think he's dead.
Yeah.
I never heard from him again.
Honestly, he probably died because we didn't give a donation to their Zelle.
Their Zelle.
We didn't cash app them. Dude. We didn't cash app them $500. So
that reminds me of this skit where they asked some lady, they're like, how much, like, can you give us any money? And then they're like, yeah, of course. And then they give them like $6, and then they like a van pulls up and they pull out 6 kids.
Oh my gosh, yes, I seen that. I was like, dude, that's insane.
Could you imagine if that happened to us? Like, we like hand them $3 and they hand us 3 kids, and we're like what the?
That would be insane.
Dude, that would be absolutely bonkers.
That'd be crazy. Oh, well, with that, do we want to do a little bit of game shows?
Game shows. Let's do it.
Game shows.
Do you want to be the dealer, the hoster?
So I know one of the games that we do want to play is hot and cold.
Okay. I'm hot and you're cold.
Yep. And basically we think of one of us thinks of a word and the other tries to guess the word.
Okay.
And then we basically, whoever has the word is like, you're hot, you're cold, you're hot, you're cold, so on and so forth.
Sure.
Until they get like somewhere in the realm of the word, and then maybe you'll have to like give them better hints. But
the only game rule that I want to do is don't pick something like extremely niche. Don't pick like a Rick and Morty character from season 3 episode 10 that only appears once. You know what I mean? Like,
for real.
Because like an example that I was like thinking of was like starfish.
Yeah.
Like something that like I could probably get to with enough guesses.
100%.
And then let's play with unlimited guesses.
Yeah, unlimited
Perfect.
guesses.
I am thinking of a word.
Okay. Let's see here.
Do you need
Is
any
it-
hint or anything?
I'll ask you questions.
Okay.
Is it a person?
No.
So, is it a place?
No.
Okay. Is it a thing? Then?
Yeah.
I mean, that's really all that I
It
have
is
left.
a thing.
That's really all I have left.
You may have uncovered a lot.
So, let's see here. Circle.
No.
Okay.
It can be. Can be.
Can be. Okay. It can be a circle. A pencil.
I realize I'm not doing hot or cold. I'm saying yes or no. So I'm going to
Well,
change
yeah.
that right now.
But
Pencil. Cold.
cold. Pool.
Cold.
Yeah. Pools are typically cold.
Actually, I'm going to change it to slightly less cold.
Slightly less cold. And it can be a circle.
Yeah.
A basketball.
Warmish.
Warm-ish. Is there any other hints you can give me?
Yes. I'm going to give you the color.
Just the color?
Green.
Green. Is it a plant?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It comes, I'm going to say, let's go lukewarm.
Lukewarm. Okay. It can be a plant.
Yes, it can be a plant, which is like the
Can be a
lukewarm of my
plant.
system.
What?
Because,
Leaf?
things starts as plants, things
A cell.
super cold.
Okay. What? I'm so lost. A leaf.
It starts out as,
A tree.
let's go with, coldish.
What? I suppose you said it starts out as a leaf. A tree doesn't really start as a leaf.
Yeah. It's kind of like a function of it.
Yeah. It starts as a leaf. Mulch.
I'm going to jump in and give you a hint because I can tell. Food.
Oh. Salad.
Let's go lukewarm.
Dinner.
Cold.
Vegetables.
Super cold. Because the opposite.
Wait, what? So that's actually a good guess?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It can be a circle, and it's a vegetable.
No, and it's like I said super cold, implying that it's not a vegetable, but it is
In the refrigerator, probably.
in the fruit category.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little fruity. Little fruity.
Okay.
So you know it's green, you know it's circular. Can be circular.
A watermelon.
That is exactly what it is.
Nice.
Hell
Let's
yeah,
go.
brother.
Took me a bit.
Yeah, well, it's hard to
Yeah, that is really hard.
it's hard to be the guider of that because it's like, I think when you do it for me, give me the category it's based in because I would have probably started with food and then maybe gotten there possibly not necessarily quicker or anything, but would you like to think of something that I could guess?
Yeah. I have an idea.
Okay. One idea.
Yep. That's my hint. Is I have an idea.
Light bulb.
Yes.
No way.
First try.
One tap, baby.
Look at that.
Holy shit.
I think I think it's just the fact that is the hint where it's like, I have an idea. Light bulb. Well, with that, we should hop into our last game.
Last game, baby.
Yep. For the last game, we're going to be playing some Chain Link. Got a couple words. You're basically going to guess letters, and then we'll kind of just go back and forth.
All right. Sounds good. So you have the first thing that I will be guessing.
You guess first.
Okay, so I do have the first letter because as we can establish that. So I'm gonna start at the top, and I'm gonna go with short.
No, that is not correct. You're gonna get an M.
Smart.
Um, we should explain this. We actually go back and forth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go back and forth.
Sure.
Let's see here. So, I'm gonna guess mix.
No.
Okay,
You get an A.
I get an A.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then it's also 4 letters. I want to make sure that's clear.
Oh.
Yep.
You don't have to let me know that.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to let me know that.
My bad. My bad.
All right. Thank you for letting me know.
So I'm gonna go with smart. I want to solve.
Ooh, it was close, but no.
Damn.
You get an O.
Okay.
And I get a M.A.
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 Martial arts.
And it is for, I'm going to guess Matt.
No. It is not. You get an I.
I get an I.
M.A.I.
What in the world?
Yep.
Okay.
S.M.O.
Correct.
Let me go s'more.
Almost. Not quite.
Oh my
You
God.
You get another O.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then I have M.A.I.
Yep.
Is it mate?
No, it is not.
Oh.
But you get an N.
Okay.
So M.
Yep. Okay.
So I'm gonna go with smooth.
Yes, it is smooth. You get to go again.
Smooth.
Yes.
All right, and then it auto-populates the first letter. I
Yep.
know that. It is an O. So, oh my goodness. Smooth. Operator.
Yep.
Actually?
Actually.
Let's go. Holy
Yep.
shit. All right, so the next one down is an E. Operator. Operator. Every.
No, you get an
No.
R.
Okay.
So the first letter is main. Or
Yes.
first word is main.
So that's your guess, and then you got to go again.
Yep.
Yep.
Main. I'm going to guess connect.
Incorrect. You get an H.
Main.
CH.
Okay. You got ER
ER.
after
Operator. Error.
correct.
Oh, let's go, baby. Oh, my goodness.
You're cooking. Oh, jeez. This is
Error.
looking good.
Yeah, thank you. I do look pretty good today. I appreciate it. You look pretty good yourself.
Thank you.
So a
Yes.
C error code.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Code wind.
Nope. Not code win. Code win?
Yeah, wind.
Wind?
Yeah.
No.
WIND.
You get a O.
Okay. Code. Oh, gotcha. I know exactly what that is.
All right. So main, and then it's CH.
H. Yep.
Maincha.
Mancha.
Mancha.
Would you like some matcha or some mancha?
Mancha. Mancha.
If you say it long enough, you'll get there.
Charger?
No.
Oh my gosh.
CHA.
So it is A.
Yep.
Main.
What are you?
I don't know. That's a good.
That's my hint for you.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you? What are we in our lives? So I'm going with word.
Yes.
Code word.
Yes. Code word. Last
Code
word.
word. I'm on the last word, bro. You got to catch the hell up, brother.
Yeah, I gotta
Holy
have the
smokes.
comeback of the century.
The comeback of the century. Or maybe I fumble like super hard. I could
Yeah.
like guess it wrong like 6 times.
Nope.
So word, word, word bowl.
Nope.
No.
You get a U.
Okay. Interesting.
So main.
CHA.
CHA.
Yes.
CHA.
What are you?
Main cha. I'm a person.
Yeah, but you're like if you were in a story.
Oh. Main character.
Main character.
Jesus. There's no way I was going to get that one.
Hey,
Not
you
a
got
chance.
There. You got there.
Yeah. Character. Character rebuild.
No, you get an E. R-E.
Okay.
Remind me of it's B.
B-U. B-U.
Word. Butter.
No.
Damn.
Word butter.
I don't know,
Word
man.
butter.
I have no idea.
You're telling me. I'm kind of in the same boat where I'm like, I don't know.
I'm just trying to link the fucking chain, bro. Like,
So you get a B-U-B. I've got main, I've got character, and I've got re.
Re.
Character re. Dude, like you were definitely thinking like outside of the box because I don't even character re.
Yes.
Character re.
Re.
Riskivitive flibbity.
R-E-F.
I mean, that wasn't my guess. But
Oh, I thought that.
no.
I thought you were just giving up, and I was like,
No.
yeah, you can hit a
Okay,
skibbity
all right.
flibbity.
Dude, I mean, it doesn't even matter. Even with the F, that does not help.
Damn.
That does not help. Character reface.
No.
Like, no clue.
R-E-F-E.
Okay. Okay, I think I know it now. But
Okay. Yeah, may as well just give you two. So I'm at B-U-B.
Yep, B-U-B.
Bro, I'm at the same point with yours,
Yeah.
but it's on the last word.
Yeah.
B-U-B? What the frick does a B... What starts with a B and a U and a B? Bub... Bubble.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, word bubble.
Word bubble. Oh my god, that makes sense.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah.
dude. Let's
All right, so it's main character, character reference,
character reference.
and then reference.
I guess if you get it this
What-
round, we tie.
Yeah, reference. What's the first letter?
Is a B.
Reference. Reference B. Reference Bangkok. No, I'm not guessing that. That's not my
No.
guess. That's not my guess.
I'm not guessing.
I'm not guessing.
Stop trying to tell me I'm guessing.
Reference by.
You were gonna close.
Reference bank?
No.
No.
You get an O. Let's just see how long until you can actually
Reference
you get there.
bonk.
You get another O.
Reference book.
Reference book.
Reference book.
Yep.
Reference book?
Yeah.
What is a reference book?
You don't know what a reference book is?
No.
Bro.
A reference book.
Yeah. It's where all the references are from.
That is not like what? Reference book. Yeah, okay.
And
Okay.
start with a D.
Reference book. Book dick. You know, a book's penis.
Book's penis, dude. Book's D-E.
Book deadline.
D-E-A.
Book dead?
D-E-A-L.
Book deal. Okay, that makes sense.
Book deal.
Book deal.
And then the last one starts with a B.
Deal breaker.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Reference
the chain link itself for
main
for JD's
character.
main character, Character reference. Reference book. Book
See,
deal. Deal
reference
breaker.
book is such. I feel like that's a stretch.
A reference book.
A reference book. I've never heard someone be like, "Yeah, a reference book."
Yeah.
Because here's the one that you had. You had smooth operator.
Yep.
Operator error.
Yep.
Error code.
Mm-hmm.
Code word.
Yep.
Word bubble.
Yeah. All that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think mine, the one that it probably does fall apart is reference.
Yeah.
But
reference. That's a tough one.
reference.
Reference book is a
Yeah.
tough one. Even character reference is really like that's digging. I had to dig so deep for that for character reference.
Dude, I came to play.
Like, I mean, I wasn't expecting it. I was like, fuck. All right, let's make this kind of easy. That was my idea.
Dude, you know what's like, so the way that I did like my whatever market research for my chain link is like I played some chain link and I was like, oh cool, like this is the way I'll do it. And then I got this like first try every one. So I was like, oh, it'll be really easy.
Well, it's so I don't know the chain link you played, but like if you can see how many letters there is,
No, you
that
can't.
makes it
You totally
a
can.
bit easier. Like we're doing you can't see the letters. Like,
Yeah.
I have no idea how many letters are in it.
Oh, the other
So it's
part
just
that-
kind of like, all right, I'm kind of just guessing here. I have
Yeah.
no clue.
frame of reference.
Yeah, exactly. Like I have nothing. No frame of reference. Exactly. Let me grab my reference book.
Dude,
But-
the good news is that you
'cause-
only lost $10,000 because you lost chain
Honestly,
link.
For real. Yeah, let me Venmo it to you real quick.
Well, I mean,
So here, let me real quick for mine.
yeah.
Here's what I did is I would type in smooth and then I would basically do the first thing that comes in on Google.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
And then what I would do is from that word, I would type that in and then one of the first things that pops up on Google and I would just keep doing that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, let's make it like, my thought was, I was like, I don't want to make it too tough.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. Maybe it makes for interesting content.
Yeah, dude. You just like absolutely getting dunked on.
For real.
But hey, man, that's another episode of The Well.
Yeah. People will have to let us know what you thought of the well, what you thought of this episode, what you thought of our little game of Chain Link, and all of our fun Zachy, Wayne.
Zachy. We call him Wayne. We call him Zachy. That's our new form of bits, everyone. It's our podcast special, but only on episode 3.
Yep, episode 3. Check us out. We're on all the social media platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, on the major Spotify platforms or podcasting platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, that fun stuff. So
Thank you very much for listening. This has been The Well. Peace.
peace.